Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination, that gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aeonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come one and come all, and be inspired. Gaze upon new skyward frontiers and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
Looks like it's time. There's no thriving in this city, not when the shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications, not like last time. I'd sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me apart than go through that again. And if this goes well, I'll never have to. I can still hear my Zio's last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
Now leaving the station. Please
I could leave this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight. It'd be just me and the open sky, finally free. I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne. My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender. The man behind the bar serves me a look reserved for the roaches camping in the kitchen. I grit my teeth and approach the counter. Morgan? I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out? A deep sullenness passes over the man.
What can I do for you, Miss Rendazzo?
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw, and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne. Wilson never misses a shift.
Never's a big word, Miss Rendazzo, especially in this line of work.
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Rendazzo. Mr. Blanc's morning is full, and in the evening, we host holiday.
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor. I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his kicks in. So I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out. The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. That did the trick.
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Rendazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterward.
A familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye. The table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man.
Drink.
I down the high-class poison. Might as well enjoy it while I can. A smooth burn sits on my tongue and melts clean through the jitters. The shadow sighs around the cigarette, as though he'd sipped from the glass himself.
Manners. Good.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke. Onto business.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the lowers. Nowhere in particular.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
Sounds too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get.
And if she brings in heat from the Heights?
I trust you will adapt.
She seem like the type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
You're the one who knows things, and that's all you know?
The girl's hiding. I found her buying passage from an unsavory sort, and I offered her an alternative. She's desperate, and she had money.
That was nothing, but more than I could have hoped from a man who charges a premium on information. I'll get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time—
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity. Do the job. You'll be paid. Half your usual.
Half? No. You shouldn't even be giving me a job. You might call it charity, I call bull. Maybe I don't need to know all the details, but I am going to get paid what I deserve.
Careful.
I'm walking a knife's edge with bare feet, and I'll find something else. I've worked my way from the bottom before. I stand to leave, burying the bluff as far in my gut as I can, keeping it from bouncing out with gritted teeth and a hand near my holster.
Randazzo, stay put. Take the job or not. You do not—
I turn around. Sweat pools at the base of my neck for several moments as I stare intently into the dark.
Your usual prey. And Randazzo, do not do that again. She's down below after stepping out for air. You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go south. The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bar. The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool-spattered watch is worth more than my— As good a mouthwash as any. The bartender gives me a look as I grab the— My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways. A string of yellow cabs idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her. Obvious was right. That's the one. One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get. Hey, beat it. This fare's mine. The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
You pay her no mind, doll. Listen.
I step forward and dig the snout of my pistol into the unwashed folds of his exposed neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a little rat squeak. Now that's music.
Oh boy,
You're with me, Principessa. The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off. on the prowl for their next piece of road.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize... thank you, Miss... Smuggler?
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right. My degree's in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on Aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus. Have you been?
Can't say I have.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or...
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable... Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
No, I'm a... chauffeur. The girl's grin is like a sunrise. She claps her hands together excitedly.
Right! A chauffeur. I didn't know we'd be using a cover story. Ooh, how thrilling. What should I be? Maybe the heiress to a vast fortune? Textiles, perhaps? Or steel? Or maybe rubber? Can I be called Lady Vanderhooten? Or...
Look, we'll just...
Oh, yeah.
My car's this way. I get an itchy feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter. Zio always liked cabbies. Said they were useful. We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch... So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really? I'm sure I'll...
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Yeah, don't press that.
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet...
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've gotta learn what the hell's going on with this... So, first time in the lowers, huh? Doing some sight?
I'd rather not talk about it.
The kid glances away and grips the case tighter. This line of questioning isn't... So, you and Mr. Blanc... The girl gives me a confused look, like I was using a jar of rotten eggs as face cream.
No, he helped me out of a difficult situation. He's a very kind man, you know. Quite like him, though.
Kind? I've never heard it put that way.
He talked about you before you showed up. I think he likes you. Said you had grit, that I could trust you. Not much else, though. After that, he just smoked and smoked. Dirty habit, don't you think?
I can't tell if she's being serious. Miss Sunshine doesn't seem like the type to lie, but getting Mr. Blanc to share personal details wasn't a scenario I could see playing out. Her shoes are...
Is there something you want?
I want to know what I'm getting myself into, kid.
Exactly what Mr. Blanc told you. I need transport to the lowers. That is all.
It's never that easy.
Maybe this time it is.
While we're talking, I juked. Hang on to something, kid. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. I catch a glimpse of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
No! How did he find me?
Who?
Time you came home, darling.
Nellie? Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be a...
It doesn't have to go like this. Give it up! Curse you!
Another notch on the dash.
We did it, Gia. He's gone.
That was too easy. We need to get off this island, now.
Stop! All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit.
I got my papers. Verified this morning by...
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void. You'll have to acquire a new permit inside the terminal.
Look, maybe there is some... I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs. Too good for...
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else. Now move.
He waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance. People mill about, laughing in the sun, but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand. We're killing time in a sea of hard
Gia? Are you sure we can't take my briefcase? It's
better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. See that? I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
Jeepers! Oh, that poor man.
We should do nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera in no time.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... oh, Gia, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
The girl runs off, leaving me to idle in line. She's like a bird from a cage. Bright eyes sparkle as she flits at every vendor between her and the cotton cloud stand. The vendor sculpts pink and blue clouds. The speakers call...
Now boarding.
My neck itches at every careless shoulder bump. The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves, but I growl as I give up my spot in line and beat feet after her. The girl's a stick of cotton later, I heard her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something bitter. What did that scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but he's not here.
You knew who that was. Why is he after you?
I don't know.
He almost ran us off the road and killed us both. Filled my car full of holes that your fee doesn't cover. Is that not enough to jog your memory? I press too hard and she shuts down in front of me. I'll have to ask her more later. Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated. What's in the case?
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research. It's very important, but I give her a side eye. I need the whole picture, but all I'm getting is an unfinished canvas. It's the well. What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces anyhow. It's expanding. Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia. Really bad. You're pulling my leg. No! I swear, Gia! The car! Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few damn minutes. Time stops long enough for me to catch the tail end. The glare. They took my car. Gia! My research was in the car. What are we going to do? We're going, now. Ferry's here. I know a place we can hide on board, but we gotta move. But... No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to assume they're on our... We stick to the plan. Get to the lowers and hole up somewhere safe. After that, we're gonna figure out how you're getting my car back. The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the... Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den. More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid. You'll sooner run into a back alley mugger than a swashbuckler out here. So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy. My place. I need a drink. And you need to finish explaining what the hell got my car stolen. The way she holds herself is too bright for my apartment, too colorful. Everything feels smaller, the space between the shrinking walls taken up by her testimony. I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually. My colleagues and I, were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well, but I was late. I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, and because of me, he...
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
There was an explosion. Everything burned so fast. That's when I saw him. The black hat. And then he saw me. I ran as fast as I could.
That's a hell of a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
I truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Your kind have been coming down here for years. They do some tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless. Nothing more than clouds or a bad storm.
That's the thing! It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause, a moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment. But she hears it like I'm filling the room with air raid sirens.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
Your colleagues. Tell me about them.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And bright and hopeful. Together, we were going to discover a better world. Find the answers to...
She holds back the grief by roaming the room with her eyes, latching onto every detail and yet ignoring every bit of it.
And they were kind. Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially.
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for. What were you planning when...
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course. I have some money,
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath. A moment of clarity, and a possible lifetime of hopelessness.
It was in my case. All of it.
She looks up at me, eyes suddenly welling into baby blue pools that flood the dwindling...
I don't have anyone I can ask for a loan. Everyone's... They're dead. All of them. He killed them. And now he's followed me here. He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix...
Hey, kid. Look at me. You're smart. You'll figure something out. You just... Listen. I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you...
What can I do? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking to anyone?
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it. I didn't have time to pack. I took the first ferry I could find. It left me in Astoria Bay.
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. He called you by your name. We're looking at someone who's done his research. Or someone who's got something personal on you.
No!
You sure? You didn't piss off some other brainiac with a better
No.
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a pass at you? Jilted husband?
I'm not. I've never been... married? I don't have the time. Or the interest. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentlemen...
This Professor Gardner's come up a few times.
Oh! Professor Gardner, Alistair Gardner, was one of the first people recruited to the Helicline Institute. He was one of their... The other adjudicators were reluctant. Everyone else was so much more senior, and older, too. But Alistair fought for me. He called my skills and he helped look after me during my stay at Olympus Park. It helps that he supervised the lab that I work.
Something doesn't add up.
I don't know. Must have broken in. Or stolen access? Disguised himself, maybe? But you can't just stroll through. I had to go through an extensive vetting process to even be allowed to visit.
So he's found you twice. Once in the Heights, and then again after hiding with Mr. Blanc. He'll probably track you down here, too.
You think?
She starts to retreat back into her shell. Damn it. I was just getting somewhere. If I'm going to get anything useful out of this, I gotta give her something to latch onto. Hey, look at me. This chump isn't getting away with this. I'm going to take care of him. Going to get my car and your briefcase back.
Really?
It's a matter of personal and professional pride. I don't like when people—
Wait! I'm going with you.
Absolutely not.
Before you finish, I can promise I'm not a burden. In fact, I'm quite the asset. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone who knows more about aethonics than me.
Sure, kid, that's all well—
And this man who stole your car and my research.
And what? I should use you as bait? You got a death—
You're not planning on dying, are you? Seems to me I'm safest with you. And you have a better shot at getting what you want with me around.
She has me there. Besides, if this tracker— Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until I'm back, stay put. Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need me ambushing her with this bundle of trouble, too. Cress Carter is the only person in the whole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Oh, if there's anything that— I second guess leaving the girl idle in my room. I don't live like Roy— Try one of these. Cloud Captain never fails to cheer me up.
Oh, thanks, Gia.
She starts to flip through the pages as I leave, her eyes landing longer on the page with Cloud Captain's devilish smile. Cress? The Hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet, don't draw attention. From behind a—
Where's my baby, 8-Shot?
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their nature-defying feat. I hope it stifles the sound of my pulse. This is news I don't want to break. Yeah, about that. Is that a combustion engine you're working on? It's practically an antique.
Mr. Thompson's been holding on to this thing since he first moved here. Left her to me when he passed. She's not much now, but a few more tons of elbow grease, and she'll sing.
She stretches her Cress, I got some bad news. The car's gone.
You lost it? You here then to beg for your life?
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lug Cress. Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of my jobs.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins? Damn. Okay.
She's still out there. My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the parts.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry, Cress. It's this job I'm on. This client.
Apology accepted. If you get our baby. Now, this job. I thought you were taking things easy still. Honestly.
Not right now, Cress. I just want to stay focused, find my car. I bet by now she's in the hands of some White Street chop shop. I need your help, Cress.
2 favors then. A car, and I assume a lead in White Street.
Her eyes go distant. She pulls out
North White Street Harbor, Pier 9. Say I sent you. As for the car, take these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Thanks, Cress.
Yeah. Also, Gia, don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
I find the kid where I left her. Several pages deep into the adventures.
Gia, how did the meeting go? Smoothly, I hope. Did you have to do...
Worked something out. Anyway, reading break's over.
Already?
We need to move fast if we even want a chance of finding...
Why there? Is it a smuggler thing?
It's a hunch. White Street's whole business is sanitation and recycling. You need something disposed of on the down low? That's where you go. I don't believe in vengeful spirits. If they existed, White Street would have been torn from the... Nellie, I want you to watch me and stay close.
Why? Is something wrong?
Where would I find the time, kid? Or the heart to fill your head? Not yet.
Halt! The roads are closed until the demonstration is over. Exit your vehicle and line up for the parade.
Oh, Gia! A parade!
If you do not comply, you will be arrested.
Fine. I needed to stretch my legs like a dove. Hey! I said stay close!
Wowzers. Where are the floats?
Just like this?
Something big.
I'm not sure what this is. Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past. Hey, pal, what's the occasion?
The General's unveiling his new machine. Soldiers say it's going to save the lowers.
Save the lowers? Going to take more than some new weapon to do that. He applied the cries of surprise. That's Eli Tillinghast. Calls himself the General.
Burn the tyrants!
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear a crowd, stunning onlookers like a twisted magic trick. Instead of applause, cries of foolhardy onlookers run from the scene. Nellie! We followed. I hadn't realized it.
Wowzers. Where the...
Just like this.
Something thick.
I'm not sure what this is. Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past the cries of support.
Is that...
That's Eli.
Burn the tyrants!
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear a crowd, stunning onlookers like a twisted magic trick. Foolhardy onlookers run from the scene. I grind the crowd
Hold!
The Baron of White Street stands, gloved hand extended. Despite fear and panic, the crowd obeys.
Let the procession continue.
The music's
The days where White Street bled tirelessly to save a debaucherous world have come to an end. We will bleed no longer! Our enemies will tremble for a weapon they cannot resist. We will demand our rightful place in the sun and rid the shadow of chaos from the lowers. We are just. We are.
He pumps his fist. These barons are no different than dictators of small countries. The war banners of White Street once flew over much of the lowers. I dread the day it happens again.
No! That weapon, Red Aether, wasn't to ever... Oh, Gia, those people...
You recognize it? What the hell was that thing, Nellie?
It was never supposed to get out. Never.
She buries herself.
I can't stay here, Gia. We have to go.
We can't. Not without attracting serious attention. You saw what...
Gia, please.
The kid's bloodless face moves me to glance down the procession line. The tail end... Nellie, look at me. Talk to me. Just tell me what that was.
That weapon used Red Aether, Gia. A highly volatile, highly experimental version of Aether. It's very powerful. But Red Aether wasn't supposed to...
With nothing more than an empty expression, the kid clams up tighter than a 10-inch. We have to wait the parade out.
I understand.
The sound of love all at once. Take it easy, kid. Slow breath.
Let's get out of here. Now.
Yeah, we're done. Enough distance passes that ash and screams and a bright...
Is White Street always this...
Often enough. White Street's never shied away from putting down opposition with violence. Never heard of them using a weapon like that, though.
But those were their people. He's supposed to be the Baron. Isn't he supposed to listen to their concerns?
Look, kid. It might work that way upstairs, but not here.
One might have been bad, but the others were simply calling for peace.
White Street tried the whole peace thing a few years ago. Someone blew them to bits during peace talks. That's not something they'll ever forget. It's around here somewhere.
Are we really going into the Undercity? Will the Aether Rats let us? Or are the stories true?
Which stories we talk?
They keep up. Also, they're.
Madonna. Look, I'm guessing you've never met one?
No.
They don't want to be seen down here either.
They've done it.
And blow them. Now, where's that door?